Right. So, happy Free Comic Book Day, everybody. This is actually my first Free Comic Book Day. As I said in my last video, I just started getting into comics about how many months? I started in November. It's May. So, yeah, it's my first Free Comic Book Day. I kind of went a little crazy. To be fair, some of this was from my pull box, but I thought I would do kind of a cool haul from the Free Comic Book Day or Comic Giveaway Day, just because it's pretty cool to me that this is even a thing. One thing I want to say before I even show anything is I was very happy to see that when I got to the comic book store in Queens, there was a big line. And basically, I had to wait in line. I got there when the store opened. So I was thinking, I just walk in. No, I had to wait in line for 40 minutes. And that was awesome because, it's really cool to see how many people are actually into comic books still. And I think the Free Comic Book Day is a really good, way for people to also rediscover comics or get into it for the first time ever. Because it's free. I mean, you just walk in and you get, a few comics that they made for the day, and it's completely free. My store let us take 5. So 5 of the selected free books that were made for the day. But I actually got 6. I'll explain why when we get there. So I had a few on my list that I wanted for the day. The biggest thing I wanted was the Lego Batman comic book tie-in for the game. I'm really excited for the game. I can't wait to get it, and it looks awesome. So I really wanted the Lego Batman comic book tie-in, and just so happens at the store I go to in Queens, my local comic book store, the writer, his name is Ivan, he was there signing books. Okay, so it was so great to meet you, Ivan. Thank you so much for signing my book. And this is my first signed comic book ever, so I'm super hyped. It was really nice to meet him, and it was such a great surprise that he was there, considering, this is a national thing that happens, and he just happened to be at my store. I guess it's kind of a high probability because a lot of the writers live in New York City, but there you go. So this is the 6th book. That's why they were giving, 5, but then since the writer of the book was there, they let you have the 6th one, which is the Lego Batman one. Next thing I got was the Amazing Spider-Man, Queen in Black, plus the Infernal Hulk. I'm really excited to read this. See if I could focus. Really excited to read this. I heard really good things about the Infernal Hulk, and I think this will have some of that in here, so I can kind of check it out. I read some of the Amazing Spider-Man run with Joe Kelly. I did enjoy the run I read where Spider-Man's in space. I thought that was really cool. But I didn't read the Death Spiral arc yet. I might pick them up a few months later when they're a little cheaper. But really excited to read this. Next thing I got was Street Fighter Forever. I don't know anything about this book. I mean, I like Street Fighter, but the cover just looks so awesome. I didn't even know they made Street Fighter comic books. So this will be fun to read. I mean, Street Fighter. Next thing, Avengers Armageddon plus X-Men. Okay. Also really cool cover. I feel like Marvel did a really good job with the Free Comic Book Day. Like I said, I mostly read DC, but I want to get into Marvel more. So I feel like, this is great because I don't read that much Marvel. And they dropped the 2 great, well, I don't know if they're great. I haven't read them yet, but they dropped a Spider-Man and Avengers free comic book. So that's a great opener for somebody who doesn't read Marvel. From DC Vertigo, I got The Nice House on the Lake. I heard great things about this book. James Tynion 4. I just picked up the Batman Omnibus, so by Tynion, and I was like, I've never really read much of any of the DC Vertigo, so I thought this would be a great place to start. Again, I haven't read any of them yet, but I'm excited. Next, DC and Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, this is awesome. Like, I know they've been doing these crossovers with DC and Sonic, and I haven't read anything, but I've seen the covers, and they look awesome. So I'm really excited to read this. I love Sonic. I love DC. Hopefully this is great. All right, so that was all my free books. They were, like I said, I got everything I wanted. Those were all on my list. So I'm really happy. And I got the Street Fighter one, which was kind of a bonus because they let us get the 6th one. Everything else I got was from my pull box plus some of the dollar bin stuff that I wanted to check out. So first thing was Marvel's Spider-Man, Superman. I got the wraparound. Kind of a big fan of the wraparound covers. I read this already and it's amazing. I'm going to do a video on it soon. So stay tuned for that. But this was awesome. And I love the DC one. I'm going to do a video on both of them. Honestly, I don't know which one I like more. They were both awesome. So check them out. Then I got Superman number 37. Again, I'm going to make a video about this one. I got the... Oh, come on, focus. I got the April Drools cover with Superboy Prime. A little silly, but I like it. This also was a really great read. Then I got... I missed this one in the Superman day, but I still picked it up. The Action Comics #1 Facsimile Edition. This thing is massive, by the way. So the fact that they were selling these big books with all these pages for... like, I don't know, how much was it originally? Like 10 cents, 20 cents. That's crazy. Because now it costs $7. But I haven't read it yet. I can't wait to look at that because that's just so cool. Next thing, Action Comics 1097. I was waiting for this cover to come in. So my local comic book store pulled it for me. I had to wait a little bit longer for this cover. I haven't read it yet, but can't wait. I've been enjoying the Action Comics run lately. Keeping out the reign of the Superboy, Superman Unlimited. Again, waited for this cover. Such a cool cover. I mean, it's just so awesome. Haven't read it yet, but can't wait. All right. Next thing is I've been interested in checking out Spawn. I haven't read any Spawn, but I found these two in the dollar bin. The Scorched #1 and Gunslinger Spawn #1. So, haven't read The Scorched yet. I checked out Gunslinger Spawn, and it was amazing. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. Now I just need to read any issue of Spawn. I haven't read a single, like, mainline Spawn issue yet. So, I'm really excited to check them out. But, yeah, so far, Gunslinger Spawn is awesome. Gonna check out The Scorched. I did pull She-Spawn #1, which is coming out this week or next week. So, I'm excited to read that, too. But $1 for each, can't go wrong. Then, so I read the Absolute Batman trades, the Volume 1 and Volume 2. And I also have Arkham. I have the annual. So I was like, you know, Volume 3 collects Arkham and annual. I already have them in single issue. Why don't I just start collecting Absolute Batman in single issue? I cannot wait any longer for the trade. So I kind of caught up on the Absolute Batman books. So I got Absolute Batman 15, the A cover. Absolute Batman 16, A cover. Absolute Batman 17, which is, I mean, that's definitely one of my favorite covers. That's just... Even, like, I showed my wife these, and she was like, that is crazy. So, I can't wait to read these. As you can see, I got a lot to read. They didn't have the A cover for 18, but they had the, I believe this is the B cover, which is also really fire. I love the purple. And the latest one, which I like the A covers for Absolute Batman. I'm a big variant guy, but the Absolute Batman A covers are just so fire. So I picked up Absolute Batman 19, the A cover. And I'm really excited to read all these. Hopefully by next week or 2 weeks. I think Absolute Batman 20 comes out in 2 weeks. So I got 2 weeks to catch up. and I got about 5 issues. I'm waiting for Absolute Wonder Woman number 15. My store ordered me one because they were out, but it should be there soon. But anyway, that's my haul for Free Comic Book Day, plus my pull box. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.